Alright, so back another video. We're back for another reaction backslash. Let's talk about it. So we got Big Sexy. Sexy Red just admitted to selling her soul on IG Live. Now I seen that vid, but it just seemed like she just tried to make it all fun and games though. Comment up. Do y'all still listen to her music? If you listen to her music, you one of them. I ain't gonna lie. But should I tell y'all this story time too? I should tell this story time, right? So I was on Snapchat one time, right? And somebody that I went to school with was on stage with Sexy Red shaking butt meat. They was shaking booty cheeks and all type of stuff with Sexy Red. I'm like, she really got y'all. She really live rent free in your head. Her music is that tough to y'all. I'm gonna leave it alone though. With that being said, let's go ahead and check this.
Hey guys, I hope all is well. Welcome back to the Truth Talk podcast. I'm back here with D.
Hi everybody, I hope you guys are having a great day.
In today's episode, we will be talking about Sexy Red.
How would y'all feel if y'all seen your girlfriend? If y'all seen your girlfriend on stage dancing to Sexy Red music?
Revealing that she sold her soul. But before we begin, I just wanted to give a special shout out to
Oh
Semper
yeah,
for
we know
sponsoring
we
this video.
skipped
For those who might
these.
not know Semper yet from previous
We
replies,
skipped those. I ain't gonna lie. We skipped those.
for size of many female rappers,
Skips
with the
those.
biggest being no doubt Sexy Red. Sexy Red went from an upcoming rapper.
Cause look, I'm gonna just tell you this right now and just get this out of the way too. And then I'm gonna stop pausing. Out of rappers, most definitely athletes, actors, actresses, rappers are the most influential influencers of this generation right now. Cause their music is affecting y'all brain. And just like I told you earlier, somebody that I used to go to school with, she went to a Sexy Red concert, was on stage shaking butt cheeks. I'm like, that's crazy. But then I'm thinking, like, is her music really that tough to ladies to where y'all really getting on stage for Sexy Red? Because they only told to do a few things. Look, when they sign them contracts, all they gotta do is shake them cheeks, get this money, distract the youth from their higher purpose, and that's really it. And just talk about nonsense all day, and you good.
To the hottest new female rapper.
And people are just as arrogant, and people are just as arrogant enough to do it.
Out in the span of just a few months. She has been everywhere this year, and her career has only been climbing and reaching new heights. How fast Sexy Red got on left people with many questions regarding how she was able to achieve success so quickly. Is she just super talented and her music is really good, which led to an organic blow up? Or is there more to her story? Well, if you saw my last video on Sexy Red,
She's for surely an industry plant. Her and Ice Spice, look, her and Ice Spice have the same player name, the same name, they just have different appearances. They have the same agenda. Shake them cheeks, get this money, and rap about cheating on your mans.
then you know this is furthest from the
That's
truth.
affecting your
Sexy
brain.
Red is undoubtedly an industry plant. She was signed back in 2018 to J Rebel Music due to a viral song she had. The song was nowhere near a big song, but the label saw potential in her and signed her immediately. This is when the label redesigned her image and made her into the Sexy Red she is today. By the time Sexy Red dropped her debut song, she had already been signed to Warner Music, and the song came out under them. The virality of Pound Town was constructed by the record labels as it was released through Warner Music. They put the large marketing dollars behind the song to get it to pop. Now, she is currently signed to a label called Gamma. This label is a newer label ran by Larry Jackson. Larry Jackson was previously the creative director of Apple Music before leaving the company to start Gamma Records. He signed a few artists, one of them being no other than Sexy Red. Right after he signed her, he used his connections to get her to do songs with huge
Drake trying to get with every new age artist, bro. I'm telling you, he's trying to stay as young as possible.
Drake and Larry Jackson are close, as Drake even shouted him out in one of his songs. This is
You always see Drake. Drake is always going to be around when it comes to new age
Now we see
artists.
Sexyy Red with Drake before she
Any
even
new age
truly fully
streamer
went
artist,
mainstream.
here come
This is
Drake.
more important than people tend to realize. All of
Tap
the
in with the
success
youth.
that Sexyy Red is seeing now is because she was built up by the labels. This also means that everything Sexyy Red does is under instruction of the labels she is signed to. She is just a puppet being used to further destroy the urban communities. If we listen to the lyrics of her songs, you would quickly notice she is glamorizing a promiscuous lifestyle, telling her young
With Fairlife Nutrition Plan, Nutritious has never been so
female fans to sleep around and to not respect themselves. She is also promoting the gangster street mentality, as in her songs, she glamorizes men that are in the street life. She literally has a song where she raps about only being romantically interested in gang members. Anyone with ears to hear should be able to determine what purpose Sexyy Red serves. Nowadays, younger and younger girls are sleeping around with several men, and they don't see anything wrong with this, and this is why. Their favorite
They catch them, the Magic Johnsons.
rapper
Then it's going to be something wrong.
telling them this is what they have to do to be lit.
When
Young
they get
girls
the
are
Magic
being
Johnsons,
corrupted
then
by
it's
this
going to be
music.
all
Their
right.
minds are
Until
being
then.
shaped by this junk. When they turn on the Sexyy Red song, she is telling these young impressionable girls that are searching for guidance that this is how you're supposed to act. Sleeping around, sleep with men for money, don't respect yourself, only deal with guys who live that street life, get pregnant and don't know who your baby father is.
That's exactly the type of music she puts
Take
out.
substances and drink until you don't remember who you are. Be ratchet and disrespectful. Throw your life away for temporary fun. This is what Sexyy Red's music is pushing over those beats.
Just to destroy y'all.
Music
That's
created
to summarize what he just said in one word: destroy.
to enslave and
Destroy
destroy. It
yourself.
might sound just like fun music, but this is how she's affecting the youth. People fail to realize Sexyy Red has an entire team of professionals writing her songs and creating these themes for her. Her label is sitting in an office creating these songs they know would have effects on the consumer. Sexyy Red is just a puppet. The label is the one who wants to push these agendas. The same labels that sign young drill rappers and push their death music to the world. They push these rappers' music about taking each other out. And what's sad is that the rappers actually take each other out, while the label owners who are detached from it all remain alive and in good health, only getting richer. It's obvious Sexyy Red sold her soul for fame and riches, and is now being used to push a destructive agenda aimed at women from urban communities. Recently, Sexyy Red has come out and revealed just that during a live stream, admitting that she sold her soul for all that money and fame she has made.
Yeah, they said, did I sell my soul? Should I just tell them the truth? It's time for me to just keep it 100 with y'all. Like, yes, they got me in this shit. I don't know. I can't get out of it. I'm getting too much money. I'm getting too much money.
That's all y'all care about at the end of the day is just money, huh?
I don't want to get out
Alright.
of it.
It's all fun and game till y'all start crying on IG Live.
That's what
I'm trying to get out them industry deals.
I wanted to hear now.
Yeah, you want everybody to feel bad for you, but you out here doing things of this nature.
They talk about stop playing. We just left this Hollywood party, baby. This Balenciaga party. Fuck with Balenciaga. Fuck with Lindsay. Lindsay cool. He cool. No, what he say? When you get your taxes, bring me Balenciaga. Yes, I'm with the Illuminati. Yeah. Yes, I'm with the Illuminati. Yeah.
As you heard for yourself, Sexyy Red
Look at this. Come on, man. You can't tell me. Yeah, she gone. She been gone, but she really gone now.
admitted out of her own mouth she sold
What kind of creature is this?
her soul to have the world. She openly admits she ain't getting out of it because she has made too much money. She even ends the lie by saying she is in the Illuminati. So many people are confused about the Illuminati. When these artists refer to the Illuminati, they're actually referring to the Freemasons. I broke this all down in this video here. You guys can watch it after this one. The Freemasons use the Illuminati as a cover. The Illuminati is actually a part of the Freemasons. When the Illuminati was created in the 1700s by Adam Weishaupt, he ended up merging the Illuminati with the Freemasons to learn their secret rituals. So many people are actually confused by this, but it's important to know the Freemasons are the true ones running the show. The Illuminati is just a part of that society. For those who are going to comment that I am wrong, please just do some simple research. Even Wikipedia states this openly. The Illuminati is truly just the Freemasons. So essentially, Sexyy Red just admitted that not only did she sell her soul, but she took the Masonic oath. Women Masons are called Eastern Stars, and this is what I believe Sexyy Red is. Even more proof that she's a Masonic puppet is this story she posted on Instagram. On this IG story, Sexyy Red could be seen getting her makeup done, while a man in the background can be heard talking about how they were at the Masonic Lodge. The elevator at the what was that? The elevator at the what's it called, that the Freemason place we were at, the temple.
The what? The free what?
At the what's it called, that the Freemason place we were at, the temple. Now why she finna lie? And it was the Freemason place we were at, the temple. As you heard
The
for yourself,
temple.
you clearly hear someone
Oh yeah, see, she too deep into it. Like she said, look, she too deep into it.
screen mention how they were in a
They
Masonic
didn't went to the temple, all type of stuff.
lodge, and then you can see Sexy Red look off to the side
She
before
even got men rapping her
the story
lyrics.
ends. She is clearly letting people know she took the Masonic oath. Even more proof is this photo here. We see a sign welcoming Sexy Red to the Masonic, literally open as day. She is
Oh yeah, she one of them.
telling the world she took
She's one of
the
them.
Masonic oath. Sexy Red sold her soul and took the Masonic oath and is being used to push a destructive agenda. She is leading millions of young women to a burning end and is doing it proudly. So many of these new female artists are serving the same purpose. Sukiyana, another female rapper who is close friends with Sexy Red, is being used for the
Look at Tracy Morgan on my screen.
same purpose as Sexy Red. Just like Sexy Red,
She sold out too.
Sukiyana herself admits she sold her soul in this video before she blew up. And in that video, she was distraught and looked defeated as she was letting the world know she sold her soul for the fame and money.
I want to tell y'all I apologize and I'm sorry for what I'm about to say, but as far as this music stuff, I won't be doing this music stuff anymore. I started this because this was my dream. And, I wanted to make sure I could get me and my kids out of the hood. It's always been my passion to rap.
That's what they all say. It was my dream to get out the hood for my kids. Now you talking about your booty hole brown, your booty is pink, driving through
A while ago,
type
I
of
had signed a
stuff.
contract and I didn't know nothing about the business or this game out here. And just right now, I'm realizing that I signed my soul. I sold my soul to the devil.
I sold my soul to the devil.
I signed
Tragic.
myself to the devil. I don't even own myself no more. I sold my soul to the mother devil, and I
I think So Illuminati did a video on her.
prayed, I prayed, and I prayed, and I prayed. And it's just like, I don't know if God can get me out of this, and
That's false thinking. That's false information. That is the enemy workers telling you that you can't. There's no way out of this one. That's false. There's always a way out of that. You know what I'm saying? But you have to be willing to do so. You can't just be saying stuff and then turning around talking about, shaking butt cheek and see what my butt crack look like. Like that's not. You have to be fully dedicated to one or the other.
it's just,
Tell Sexy Red the same thing. You can't fall in love with God and money. It don't work like
like
that.
to the point where
You gotta fall in love with one and basically say F the
I
other.
don't even know, like, I can't. I just want to say I'm sorry to my fans. I know y'all love me. I know y'all believe in me, but I can't.
As you heard for yourself,
Yeah, she was doing all that crying until this video came out
Sukiyana also admits she
at the Popeyes
sold
though.
her soul. In this video, she can be heard apologizing to God and her fans. She literally said she doesn't even think God can save her, something that is not true. This is what
Oh,
all these
it's
artists have
facts.
to do. They
It's not true.
sell their souls to have the world and become puppets. Then they get used to guide more and more people away from God. They are servants
Look at this. You got Tracy Morgan and Skinny Thug on my screen.
of the kingdom of
Look
Lucifer,
at this.
a kingdom Lucifer created here on earth. This is why we're seeing
Look at this. Tracy Morgan and Skinny Thug.
Sexy Red and Sukiyana everywhere. These are puppets who the
Because
industry
right
found
now, Big Thug in jail. So this Skinny Thug and Tracy.
used for, and this is what they're being used for. They are destroying the morals of our young women. I have personally seen the effect of Sexy Red and Sukiyana on the youth of today. So many young girls want to talk like Sexy Red, want to act like Sexy Red, want to
That's facts. And I just told y'all a story earlier in this video. So I'm not the only one saying
dress
that.
like Sexy Red. And people want to say that the music doesn't influence people. That is not
It's cap.
nonsense. We know the youth wants to be like the rappers they see on TV. We
I'm trying to tell you, rappers, especially rappers, have the biggest influence on the new age Gen Z generation right now. Probably more than actors, athletes, comedians. These rappers, because music is literally the key to the soul. So when you keep hearing Sexy Red all day, what you gonna do? You gonna engage in Sexy Red behavior.
know the youth wants to be just like the
You gonna be
stars
out
that
here
are
tweaking.
shown in Hollywood.
Exactly.
Like it's cool.
And I find it very interesting that Sexy
Twerking and tweaking.
Red mentioned Balenciaga when she was on live talking about selling her soul. If you guys remember, just last year, Balenciaga was being accused of being satanic and using the children in their commercials as an offering to Baal. And I just find it crazy that so many people were upset with Balenciaga last year, but now they have seemed to forgotten what they did. And now we have Sexy Red out here shouting them out, literally saying that she messes with this company
Look at this vampire on the screen.
because she
The
knows they're
vampire. An upcoming enemy worker and a vampire.
satanic. I have no doubt in my mind that this is the reason why she mentioned their company on her live. And if you guys have been paying attention to her, recently, literally since right after Halloween, she has been wearing devil horns on her head this whole entire time and just
Yeah, she one of them. She's one of them now. She's an enemy worker.
regular pictures with celebrities in her music videos.
She gonna get invited to Met Gala next year with them doors being closed. There's gonna be game 7 up in them doors.
And even at award shows.
Yeah.
Exactly, and that's a good point, especially when you mentioned the Balenciaga situation. Everybody saw what Balenciaga was about last year. They literally had this entire campaign where they were making offerings to the pagan god Baal, who was literally worshipped by the pagans, who made child offerings to the god Baal. And we saw Balenciaga promote this, incorporated in their theme for their commercial, and everybody saw this. Everybody was displeased by this. And you would have thought that Balenciaga
That's
would have been
crazy.
taken down, but this is the new world that we live in. Nobody cares about it no more. Now we see people wearing their brand again. We see
The rent is too damn high.
Like we ain't canceled last year.
It's too damn high.
The rent is too.
It be like that. But y'all still got R. Kelly behind the bars though, huh? He still canceled?
people hyping it back
Well, that's cool.
up, just like Sexy Red is doing. And I don't think this is a
Makes sense.
coincidence. It's obvious
Double
Sexy Red
standards.
took the oath. It's obvious Sexy Red was shutting them out because of what they stand for. She took the oath. This is why she is where she is. And she didn't take this oath now. She's been signed to a record label since 2018. When her song came out this year, she was already signed to a major label. She has been a puppet for a while now. Now is that they have the plan in motion to get her seen by the world. They created her image. They
Tell Skinny Thug to freestyle right now.
created her persona.
She can't
and
do
they
it
know that
because
this
you know the higher ups they telling her exactly what to do and what to say. They write her songs for her. They know how to get everybody's attention, get them clicks, get them views. All you gotta do is be half naked and hold this bottle up. Be arrogant, ignorant, and everybody gonna click on it.
image and persona is going to be toxic
That's how I
for
go.
those in urban communities. And that's why they build her up, to destroy the very people in those communities.
Yeah, and Ice Spice is literally another example of the industry pushing this agenda.
See, I tried to tell y'all, but y'all not listening. Ice Spice is the same archetype. She just has an appearance. She has a different role. Ice Spice is literally shake them cheeks for real. That's it. Shake them cheeks and put your hands in between your legs. Now you turning around. That's it. Ice Spice not a rapper. She just one of them. I tell y'all.
Ice Spice blew up super fast, and you actually exposed her for being an industry plant. Just like Sexy
She
Red,
is,
she is out here pushing terrible morals to all of the women. I have seen several of her performances all over TikTok, and all she does is twerk for the entire performance. She's literally
That's
on
it. That's her job. Shake them cheeks, get this money.
stage
That's
showing her
it.
beauty and not her music.
Do y'all think Ice Spice really could rap? She was a volleyball player. How is she a rapper?
And this is what
The higher ups are writing her lyrics.
she's
I'm
teaching her
trying to
fans
tell
to do
y'all.
as well. And we have to be mindful
Trying to
that a
tell
lot of
y'all.
the people that are hearing and consuming this music are young children. I see kids as young as 4 and 5 on social media singing these women's songs. And these are not lyrics that these kids should be singing
Kim and Kanye's kid is a
nor
prime example.
hearing.
People are going to say that that's not
Northwest.
Ice Spice's problem, that the parents should be watching over the kids. For a child age 4 to 5, that is the case. But when it comes to teenagers, you cannot chaperone everything your teenager does. It's impossible. Most teenagers are living their lives already doing things that parents have no idea about. Most teenagers aren't looking at their parents as inspiration or as an influence. Most teenagers are looking at these rappers or looking at these celebrities and they want to be like them. Like I've said,
And I was just thinking about this earlier too. Like, Chad, you do not want to be a celebrity or any type of influencer because you don't know what they got going on in their life, what they doing in their life, what they what they showing y'all, and y'all think it's cool, but they playing their role.
hundreds of times.
Just
No
like
matter what you say, you can deny this all you
they
want.
just puppets being held by their master.
But this is the truth. This is why people with a lot of attention on Instagram and TikTok are called influencers, because they influence the youth. This is the
That's
same
it.
reason why brands come to these influencers, pay them
Exactly.
millions of dollars to promote their product to people, because they're going to influence those people to use those products. Just like Sexy Red and Ice Spice and
I
Sukiyana
ain't gonna lie, he did that earlier in this vid, but I'm gonna let it slide.
influence the youth
He did that with the scent bird, but I'm gonna let it slide
to
though.
partake in this
Let it
lifestyle, to
slide.
think that this is the way they should live. They unknowingly throw away their morals because Sexy Red puts it in a song and tells you to do this. This is what this culture has created. The true monsters are the record labels. The true puppet masters are the record labels, because they are detached from this all. None of this affects them in any way. It just makes them more money. It just makes them richer. And they're able to push their agenda that is further destroying the urban community. This is exactly what they want. They're using people from the urban community to destroy the urban community. They dangle these lucrative contracts that in reality are really just making the record label way more money than the artist, and then they use
Facts.
that artist to push this agenda to the children. We heard
Facts.
Sexy Red admit herself she sold her soul. We heard Sukiyana admit herself she sold her soul. So many artists have done this. Just listen to a Sexy Red song and see how destructive it truly is. Don't listen to the beat. Actually listen to the song. Actually listen to the lyrics. And you'll see exactly what I'm saying.
Yeah, and another thing
It's
that I saw
crazy.
that was really
It's
crazy is
facts
that
though.
Sexy Red is actually receiving backlash after she reposted a TikTok video from the viral couple E and J, which was asking to free them. E and J were actually
What?
arrested just last year for taking out someone who they have beef with. And recently, a TikTok was posted asking to free them using Sexy Red's song, which led Sexy Red to reposting this video on her account. People felt it was very insensitive of her to do this. Sexy Red is promoting these guys knowing exactly what they did. And this is what hip hop
That's the
wants
type of man she like though. She like them dusty men.
to promote.
Yeah, I saw this. She was definitely getting backlash
Her man can have a bullet wound. I should find that
for
interview
this.
too.
It's obvious Sexy Red is being
Her
used to
man can have bullet. Her man can have bullet wounds,
push
and
an
she's still
agenda.
gonna
If we
take
look at
care
the
of him.
recent music video, she literally shot
Crazy.
it in a prison. We were just talking about Kai Cenat pushing the prison agenda with that whole prison stream that he did for a whole week, where he sat in
Yeah,
a prison cell and made
I
prison
seen
look
that.
like a camp for the guys, where they're all
Money makes the world
Seen
go
that.
round.
Seen that.
Crypto makes the world go forward.
We
We're a community of over 22,000 doctors.
come
We
on, baby.
practiced at all
having a great time. It's the same with Sexy Red. She's literally promoting the same agenda because she is being used by the same people. We have to remember, it's the same elite that are running the industry. It's the same elite that are giving the streamers millions of dollars to be able to control their influence. It's the same elite that are giving these artists millions of dollars to be able to control their influence. It's the same thing. This is what Sexy Red is promoting. She wants people to get incarcerated because who makes money from that? The people that she is signed to. She's making prison look like a fun thing, like something people
Look, she just holding up the threes like it's cool. Y'all know what the threes stand for.
should look forward to.
Come on
And this is
now.
a very well orchestrated plan from the elite to be able to manipulate those in these urban communities without them even noticing. Everyone points the finger at the artists. And don't get me wrong, the artists definitely have responsibility in this. But it's the labels. The labels are the true masterminds.
Wait, hold on. The whole reptilian lizard. Look, they literally wearing masks. They're all wearing masks.
The artists definitely have
I
responsibility
know these not these people's faces. It's the whole alien right here from Alien vs Predator right here.
in this, but gets them more money. We're getting to the point where these artists aren't hiding it anymore. You saw Sexy Red admit it. You saw Sukiyana admit it. They're not hiding it. But the fans are just ignoring this. They call it nonsense. They call it craziness. When in reality, they're telling you exactly what they did. They sold their souls for the position they have.
Exactly, and you can see how this agenda is affecting all the kids that listen to this type of music. You just did a video on King Harris, T.I. and Tiny's son. That little boy was raised in a gated community with a silver spoon in his mouth. Both of
Trying to
his
be
parents
hard.
are celebrities, and he was influenced by the music that he was listening to, and he wants to act like he has struggled and been in the streets when that is not the
Ain't
case.
never struggled a day in his life.
He's just being influenced by the music that he is listening to.
And that's a great point. I made that point in the T.I. and Tiny video, and I don't think that many
Crazy.
people caught that, but that is a huge problem. That shows you the music does influence the youth. The music does influence those that listen to it, no matter what you want to tell yourself. You can tell yourself right now, well, it doesn't influence me. That's a lie. It has
It's
influence.
cap. Because, like I said before, music is the key to the soul. So whatever music you listen to on a day-to-day basis, that's gonna be your outlook on life. That's just how you gonna start even and happy.
You, whether you want to accept it or not. When you hear a song repeatedly tell you the same thing in every song you listen to, it is going to have an effect on you, especially
I
when you
just
see
said
these
that's
rappers and you're like,
facts.
I want to be like them. I want to have the money they have. I want to have the cars they have, the women they have. It's already affecting you right then. You are already wanting what they're presenting, which is all corruption. To me, this clears it all up when it comes to Sexyy Red. She should be avoided. She is admitting herself. She is nothing but a tool of corruption to destroy. That's all she is. She admitted this the moment she revealed she sold her soul. She is not trying to hide it. She's letting her fans know. But sadly, so many of her fans are going to look past it or think it's just joking or trolling. And they're going to continue to let
Yeah,
sex.
she act like it's all fun and games, so she come on here and start crying. Then she want everybody to start feeling bad for her. Well, you signed yourself up for this,
Red
so
guide them to a burning
eat it up.
end. Well, that's it for this video. But before you guys go, I just wanted to once again give a special thank you to Scentbird for sponsoring this.
But yeah, man, anyways, moral of the story, Chad, don't wake up and want to be a celebrity. Just wake up and be yourself every day. Just know that you have your own story, journey. You don't want to wake up and be a celebrity because you don't know what they got going on, what they doing behind the scenes. If anything, the Lord would have made you them. If you want to be them so bad, the Lord would have made you them, but He didn't. Simple. He made you who you are and accept that. And God is going to take care of you in the correct way, not how these elites are. Let me find the Sexy Red video real quick. I was telling you earlier. Um, what is it? Type? I'm gonna have to find it. Let me see. Let me find it real quick. Hold on. Chat. Keep in mind, this is the same person that was out here showing her coochie to get more attention. She was getting, you know what I'm saying? She was getting taken to Pound Town. Showed the whole world. Then try to act distraught
You
about
called
it.
people unexpectedly when you said
Her feelings was hurt behind her coochie being shown. And it wasn't pink.
you like
Things of that
dusty men.
nature.
Not Dusty, but like
But just listen to this real quick and I'm done. I'm off this video.
You called people unexpectedly when you said you like dusty men.
not Dusty, but like
You said no, you said it. I wrote it in my notes. You said
I'm
you like
saying
guys that are
Dusty, but
dusty.
not Dusty like he dirty, like not too clean cut. Like I like niggas that be clean cut too, but I don't know. I like dudes that be looking roughed up. That's
Like
what I
not like no haircut, construction, like dirt,
Nah,
rough
he can have a
hands,
haircut. He can have scratches on his face. He can have bullet wounds, like
war wounds, war wounds. You like a
war
guy with
wounds.
war
I like
wounds.
shit like that. Or like he can.
He have bullet
Structure
wounds?
like dirt,
Nah,
rough
he can have a
hands,
haircut. He can have scratches on his face. He can have bullet wounds, like
war wounds, war wounds. You like a
war
guy with
wounds.
war
I
wounds.
like shit like that. Or like he can have, like just manly features. I like shit like that. Like I don't like no girly shit. You know what I'm saying?
I really. I'm just saying, bullet wounds is crazy. She knows how to reach her fan base. That's very. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here, bro. Let me know what y'all think about SR. Did she sell out, or y'all think she just playing? Anyways, I'm gonna go and see you guys in the next video, man.